Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Yeah, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. OTB hour number 2 here from the Raising Cane's studio. Trying to catch up with the chat. Chat, my bad. A lot.
Yeah, we popping. Hey, Taylor, did you get that picture I sent?
Yes. Had to check.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, a lot of great artists have been talked about that, we couldn't name them all. Of course, Reba gets a mention. Duck. Shout out to Reba.
We don't mean to disrespect anybody, but not bringing up
Just
their
a single
favorite.
Mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops.
Remember I was on that sitcom a few months ago?
You were.
You were what now?
It's a good one.
I was like, I couldn't stop watching it a few months ago. I was
Reba?
binging it, yeah.
It's good for some laughs, man. I like that one.
Barbara Jean would have me cracking up.
Barbara Jean, yeah.
See, brother-in-law Van.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him too.
Taylor, can you pull that picture up?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I want to know.
I told you that it's easier if you email them to him.
Well,
Quarterbacks don't listen.
I know, but just to be clear, we've told you this.
well, yeah. I heard.
There you go.
How is this not your favorite band?
Life is a
What is that? Rascal Flats?
That's Rascal Flats. This is what I picture everybody looking like at Shreveport Evangel from 99 to 2000, no, like 2000 to 2003.
How many people did you know from Evangel?
Enough.
Like, who?
I got a pretty good visual.
You know 3.
I've seen pictures.
Oh, you've seen pictures. Mm-hmm. Well,
There's no way you didn't look like this and have this exact outfit from the buckle.
That would have been from like Hollister or something. Like my dad. So my dad sometimes, and my dad used to always say something like if he'd wear something out and people would like, what are you wearing? Like, what is that? And he'd be like, yeah, imagine going home and telling your wife you got your ass kicked by somebody wearing these pink shorts. Same thing. Imagine lining up on a football field and getting your ass whooped by somebody wearing a puka shell necklace and a shirt from Hollister, because we did that a lot.
I can't imagine it because y'all were scared to come to Texas and play.
Including the teams that won your district every year that you lost to. We beat.
We won it every year. So
You won it your junior year when we beat Lufkin and Reggie McNeil and Longview. Same year. Teams in your district.
Was that when you were fat and playing defensive line?
Sophomore year? No, I was playing linebacker. But
Why are we fat shaming?
Oh, I don't care. I was at least playing.
I meant PH.
Yeah.
I wasn't honorable mention in a 4-team district, so that doesn't bother me.
Pretty hot and tempting.
I mean, honorable mention, not bad.
No, it's actually kind of bad when you have 4 teams.
Honorable mention patch right on my sleeve.
If you got an honorable mention patch on your Letterman jacket, I need you to kindly leave.
I don't think I did. I hope I didn't.
You did, because you said it.
No, I was just.
He's kind of thinking about it.
I was making fun of letter jackets, or I was making fun of myself.
Look,
I'm being self-aware.
Imagine the guy in the dark hair with the soul patch dusting you
That's what you should do.
on his own run.
Soul patch.
Yeah, just the patch.
the line though. That is just an awful look.
You don't have to do that, but
So-
just the patch.
And I know a lot of looks come back. Like
Yeah.
Again, life's a circle. Things come and go.
Yeah.
Fashion changes, but it always comes back.
Yeah.
I hope early 2000s doesn't.
It has.
But
It already has,
But
yeah.
not this much.
Like, can we not do low-rise jeans? Please.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't wear jeans. So I don't know.
I know like Birkenstocks are back. What else is back?
Low-rise jeans are back.
Low rise. What does that mean? The low,
I don't know.
the low
those-
hip.
Yeah. Those are back.
Isn't like
It's all back.
baggy or like pants?
This isn't bad.
Not like
this
Jinko, not like Jinko
No.
baggy, but like
Yeah.
not slim fit like it was,
Right.
right? Like,
Yeah, those are back.
yeah.
Really?
Baggy jeans are a thing.
Buddy,
I
I will
wear-
wear.
I
Again,
wear
I
baggy
still don't
jeans
really
all the
see
time.
jeans.
I think we should all dress like that tomorrow.
We haven't done
You
a
go,
theme in a
you
while.
go soul patch.
You've been waiting on this for a long time, haven't you?
No.
But okay, but I
If
know you're.
If you don't know this about me, if I wanted to wear that, I would wear that every day and not care.
Well, I know if
You
you.
should know that about
Well,
me.
clearly, if you want to do something, you're going to do it. That's part of being an
If I-
American.
if I wanted that style, like I would. I don't have highlights anymore, you know?
I know, and I'm making fun of you for the fact that you like that. That's
26
what making
years
fun
ago-
of you is about.
26 years ago, that was the fit.
Okay, but like seriously, I know y'all are good at football.
We were really good at football.
Tip of the cap, very cool.
And baseball.
But your fashion wasn't great. Did it look like this? Did most of your fellow brethrens
See, but why
did y'all look like this?
Why was it not good if that's what was in vogue?
I'm asked. Just a simple question.
No, yeah.
That was it.
Looks good. Again, that's what you were getting beat by.
Douche.
What'd y'all wear?
Nothing great either.
You didn't go to school naked. What'd you wear?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know we had to. No, we didn't have a dress code. I think in middle school we had to tuck in our shirt. We had to wear a tuck in.
Well, we did too. We had uniforms.
We didn't have uniforms. You had to just tuck in your shirt.
We had navy polos and khaki pants with K-Swiss. Had to be an all-white K-Swiss shoe.
K-Swiss shoes.
I remember
Had to be.
K-Swiss.
I'm so jealous of my kids that they do have a uniform. I remember like that was a stressful situation when you hit puberty. Is like
What do I wear?
having to like wear things and like
So y'all only had Navy, Jake?
Yeah.
Because like we did khaki shorts or pants, navy blue shirt or
couldn't wear
white
shorts.
shirt.
Couldn't wear shorts.
Really? And then we had to have shirt
Couldn't wear
tucked in
No.
and a
Girls
belt.
could wear skirts or pants, but we had to wear pants.
Mm-hmm.
And they were as hard as this table right here.
yep.
A lot of starch.
We had to do a shirt tucked in with a belt is
Yeah.
what we had. And then socks could only be
You
like
got a $5
white, black, or
fine
gray.
added to your tuition or something if like your shirt was untucked.
Really?
If you had facial hair, the disciplinarian would walk around with like a one-blade Bic razor. Baby, you gotta go shave.
Buddy of mine had to go to the bathroom like first period
Oh.
one time and do it.
Terrible. You couldn't get away with anything.
Yeah.
Like the small, like try to get like a small little soul patch or
Yeah,
something.
nothing.
No,
Well, I mean, look,
You
Like,
couldn't.
you're- I
You
went to
tried.
tried.
It's more of a weekend look.
I went to public school and we had those rules. I mean,
Oh,
it's like-
really?
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I went to public school and we had
I didn't think you
basically
could have those rules in public.
we could do shorts or pants. Socks could only be like white, black, or gray. Your hair, if you're a guy, couldn't come like below your eyebrow.
Yeah, I mean, we had all that
And
too,
you had to
but
have
we were
shaved.
private school. I didn't even know they could do that in public
Oh.
school. Maybe
Yeah.
walk.
I did
Ours-
that. We started that junior high, so 6th grade, I guess. And
That
all the
was
way
pretty
up-
normal for boys. It's like you can't. I want to see your eyebrows. Want to see your ears. Want to see your back of your neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, one of my good friends got in a lot of trouble because we were, Christian school, evangel Christian, and he made like a pin that said Jesus had long hair. It's like, it's true.
That's
pretty
fair.
fair point, and a beard.
That's a fair point. That's how he's depicted, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he had long hair and a beard, not saying,
You know what? And like you bring up a good point. Like what we wore was not great, but I feel like at Evangel y'all tried a lot harder than we did.
Yeah,
Like,
there was
if
a lot
you
of
were
effort.
like a white undershirt, did not want to see me coming.
Oh no, that white
Like
undershirt.
a white
under
undershirt,
a polo. Yeah,
I would mess one of those up.
we'd have stuffed you in your locker.
There's no doubt.
yeah.
I mean, polo? Are you kidding me? Your dad bought you 3 polos for the year? You were set. Do laundry on Wednesday.
God, you had the bluest blue jeans, too.
I definitely had the most Dockersy blue jeans for sure.
Some Doc Martens down below.
No, I didn't have Doc Martens. I had those. I don't know what I had. Tennis shoes. I have no idea. Everybody else say tennis shoes, or is it tennis shoes?
I just said tennies.
Tennis.
Yeah.
And
I'm
most,
gonna put my tennies on.
Ooh, what do I say?
I think I just say tennis shoes.
Yeah, I say tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah, tennis shoes.
tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I say tennis shoes.
for some reason, when me and my sister were little, like 5, 6, we call them tinny bops.
Tinny bops. Okay.
Tinny bops on. Nope.
In the chat, couldn't afford private school. Y'all are just showing off. We had work study. So in the summertime, you would go mow the grass, weed eat, pick up trash, whatever they needed you to do. And that's how I know my older brother for sure paid like his whole tuition doing that.
Hey, Texas public school, baby.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
I didn't even know. I mean, that where
Well, too, like,
where I grew up, if you went to
I
a
didn't know
private school,
anybody that
nerd
went
alert.
to. I didn't know anybody that went to a private school.
Me neither.
Wait,
I
did a
knew
couple-
people
didn't
that
have-
went
y'all-
to like
I
charter.
played baseball with a couple.
y'all
I
didn't
did
really
not.
have. Y'all didn't have to. though.
No.
No.
Yeah, but too, like for us too, like at the time in Shreveport, it's not like it is now. Like you go anywhere now with huddle and 7-on-7s, and like you're gonna get found. Like for us, it was like if you live in Shreveport and you play football, why would you not go to Evangel? Because it wasn't like it is now. Like you didn't get a scholarship from everywhere. Yeah, you could look like that and be
You
good at
look just
football.
like this.
Like I have one of my good friends. I mean, best friends. I was in his wedding. He was in mine. Played linebacker at Louisiana Monroe, and that's him. Looks like it's him.
Today.
No, not today. But in year 2000, that
That was him.
Yep. He was really good at football, though.
At the Evangel pep rallies, Coach, we don't want to wear jerseys. We want to wear buckle button ups.
No, you don't wear your jerseys. They were just tight with a puka shell above them.
So many puka shells.
The most. I'll fight, dude. I don't care. I thrived during that era. I'll find some pictures.
Oh, that was your prime.
It was. Met my wife during that prime,
Oh yeah,
you know?
I just hit my prime.
You just hit it?
A couple months ago.
What brings you to that conclusion?
Positive attitude.
It was the high rocks that changed him.
Positive attitude, confidence.
I was about to say, is there like a specific
Mindset.
moment where you're like, peak starts now?
Just overall outlook.
Look, I can't really promise what the rest of today is going to be.
I was gonna say we should break and regroup. I didn't love this segment.
Well, I mean, it can't all be winners.
Matt brought this segment up just to
did
start a
not-
fight with Jake.
I
Did
know.
not love
Of
this
course I
segment.
did.
Did not love the dress code segment.
Well, y'all, to be fair to Matt, because Matt did want to bring it up. He sent a picture and like thought he was going to really get me. To be fair to Matt, though,
I got him.
y'all missed this.
I got
error.
him.
Y'all missed this error. So like y'all don't really have like, you see pictures, but you don't have firsthand experience of the highlights. Buckle,
Yep.
Hollister, Abercrombie. Y'all might have caught like the tail end.
Yeah,
Tay-Tay
I
might
caught
have
it. I caught it like
a little bit of the tail end.
4th, 5th grade.
It was
It's kinda
it was a time. It was a time.
And where you live, Taylor, it was thriving there.
It was thriving. Yeah, for sure.
There might still be little pockets.
I think there is still pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Like the squatted truck guys, these are them.
Are they? I don't know what they look like. I just know they're vertically challenged.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, it's hard to see them over the steering wheel.
But yeah, pretty
So.
much this.
All right, we'll take a break. Alondra said we need to take a break. We'll take a break. I don't know what's coming up, but it's coming up. OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website for, you guessed it, Central Plumbing. Now, not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you, 225-230-9953, 225-230-9953. is the number. Now, it's certainly in emergencies, but not only in emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, call Central Plumbing today or go to the website, centralplumbing.org.
That's right, centralplumbing.org, Central Plumbing. If you have anything happening, whether it's at your house, place of work, they are the experts, and give them a call if you have, maybe it's an emergency, and maybe it's the middle of the night, and maybe there's nothing you can do about it. You got a leak happening at your house. Well, you call 225-230-8156 because that is Central Plumbing 24/7 emergency service. So no matter the time, no matter what is happening, there is no job too big, too small for Central Plumbing. The Payne family, they've been doing it for 3 generations right here in the greater Baton Rouge area. Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org.
Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. That flush on your cheeks is more than the wine. And he must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so good in love.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
That's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. He must have stolen some stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. I had my chances, but I set you free. And now I wonder why I couldn't see. You look so.
Y'all are having a moment right now. All of y'all.
That's good stuff,
You
man.
want him? That's easy to see. You look so good in love.
Anyways, welcome back in. OTB.
I wish you still wanted me.
I was remind y'all about Rejuve Me.
I mean,
Come
Well, y'all
on.
having
Come
this
on
moment.
now.
RejuveMeMedical.com.
Makes you feel young.
RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations all across Louisiana, 1 in Mississippi as well. If you want to feel like your youthful self or like you just hit your prime, like Matt Flynn did,
Absolutely.
you go see them over at Rejuve Me. Again, multiple locations. No matter where you're listening to us in Louisiana, there's one convenient for you, RejuveMeMedical.com.
I know. If you go to Rejuve Me Medical, you might want to be careful because in no time you might be wanting to get bleach tips in your hair because you've been good at feeling so young, like you're back in 2003, 2002. You want to feel a little bit better, look a little bit better. RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations across Louisiana, even 1 in Mississippi. So chances are, if you're hearing us talk, there's an amazing location there for you. We're talking about hormone replacement therapy. That's called HRT, if you will. You got peptides. They got a little Botox. They got all the good stuff. A little weight loss as well. Give them a call. They can really make you feel better. There's fixes for everything. If you're not feeling great, there's a fix for it. And you want to do it with the best. You want to do it medically supervised. So call them today. Go check them out. RejuveMeMedical.com. I do want to say RIP. Pour one out. That obviously this wasn't him. Just brought this up. David Allan Coe did pass away yesterday.
rest in peace.
I was like Alondra. I just thought that
I
had
thought
already
he was really
happened.
good, yeah.
Yep. So now he's passed away twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tragic both
Second time's the hardest.
Yeah. Because you're like, oh, I had him and I didn't know it. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Cheryl Crow said the first cut is the deepest.
That's
She did
true.
say
She
that.
did say that.
Well, then like
So did Rod Stewart.
you don't know what you got till it's gone. I mean,
That's true.
we literally didn't know.
I don't know how to feel now. Y'all are so right.
Now I just want to listen to Cheryl Crow.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Squirrel. The NCAA tournament's going to 76 teams. That feels dumb.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
We needed that. We needed a couple extra games. We did. NIL, who cares? We'll figure that out later.
Maybe next year since there's so many games next year, maybe I'll watch 2.
You know, I was thinking this year, as chalk as the tournament was, I was like, the problem is the 76th ranked team was going to make a run at this thing, and they just couldn't get in.
That's right. It was an unfair advantage.
Obviously.
What I don't like is they're saying, well, this isn't about money. It's about, yeah, it is, which is fine. But, like, just say that. It is.
Everything's going to expand. Everything's going to be at a place where, like, the college football playoff one day is going to be at 24 teams. When we're doing this 10 years from now, we're sitting there, like, don't even, like, 12 is going to be like, we used to be at 12. It's at 24 now.
Are you going to have
like the NCAA tournament just keeps on in basketball?
Yeah.
Like,
It went from 62 to the first
I think
four.
it was like it used to be like at 30 something.
The round of 32 was the first round.
Yeah. And now we're going to have 76. Cool.
I'm trying to figure out how that math works out. So is it going to be like
It's going to be like
is it gonna
February,
be like
March Madness.
12 play-in games?
Or like March, April
And I
Madness.
think they're
Probably.
like
Yeah.
midweek games, like Tuesday, Wednesday night, like before the tournament, like technically starts on that Thursday.
Uh-huh.
If
Friday,
you don't make
whenever.
a 76 team tournament,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Right. I guess that was, so it'd be 24 teams. And that's so it'd be 76. So if you had 12 play-in games, that'd be 24 teams, right? So you had 24 teams, you would have 12 teams make it. So you'd have what? 52 guaranteed spots. Then the last 12 are going to be play-in games.
So here's the article. The mechanics of the expansion in the men's tournament would include 8 additional at-large bids. What's known as the first 4, 8 teams playing 4 games in Dayton, Ohio, would expand to 12 games played by 24 teams at 2 sites, one of which is expected to remain in Dayton. The location of the new site is yet to be determined, but it was expected to be west of the Eastern time zone to help logistics. The expansion would lead to an additional 8 men's games, meaning the Tuesday and Wednesday of the NCAA tournament would feature 24 of the 76 men's teams.
That math be math. Did y'all see me do that in my head?
Congrats. So the traditional 64-team men's tournament would still begin Thursday and look much the same. The major difference would be more teams that qualify as traditional at-large bids would have to play earlier than the 64-team bracket.
Okay, so the more we talk about it, the dumber it sounds.
I mean, I'm with Taylor. Like, we know it's about money. It's all, like, just say it's a money grab. It is what it
They
is.
keep saying, well, you know, we want extra SEC and Big Ten or whatever. I'm like, you want it to be more chalk?
So wasn't this year the highest ratings of any tournament ever? Like viewership, at least?
If it was, sure.
I think I heard Moscona say that in the afternoon. And it
What was your question?
wasn't this year the TV ratings like
Yeah.
the highest it has ever been.
I think you're correct on that. Yeah.
I wonder how and why. It didn't go well. Usually the tournament grabs my attention.
Yeah, I didn't grab mine.
It didn't grab, like I watched a little bit of a game in the office at one point. I
Yeah.
didn't watch, once they got past the Sweet 16, I didn't watch any. And I know I'm not the litmus test here. Like,
No,
I'm-
me either.
I'm
Because
not-
I just was tuned out of college basketball this past season.
right.
So
Yeah.
there's no juice to the
But now,
tournament.
Well,
for me.
LSU
you're locked
did that
back
to
in.
us
'cause
pretty early.
We got that one player. So you're back in.
Oh, I had his
Dude,
first shirt
We got
on.
Muhammad Diabate.
Sorry, we got that player. We got a
That
player.
one.
Which, hey, remember the heartbreaker
Hope
we
he doesn't
lost
get
against
hurt, though.
Kentucky?
I know.
Yeah.
He was on that team.
It's okay. There's no power plants over here.
That's true. Like we got one player. Got to keep him healthy.
Yeah.
All right. So, all jokes aside, like, this was how it went for Will at NC State last year. It's kind of the same situation. Everybody's like, oh, man, what's going on? And
Yeah.
then at the finish line, he gets a ton of players. They make it to the NCAA tournament.
How long do we have? When is the finish line?
Getting close.
Yeah. Getting uncomfortable. a little
Yeah.
bit?
You know, like
We're squirming.
you make it around that bend, you see it, and you're like, maybe pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, pick it up.
We're picking it up here.
Hopefully the leader's not too far out in front. Still got time to catch him. Okay, so let me ask, I'm asking questions here.
Yeah.
Educate myself and hopefully educate somebody listening. So if we don't have anybody, well, let's just say we don't have enough people, all you want by the time
just
the
need 5.
portal ends. Just
Well,
you gotta have 5.
you had to be in 21st.
That was the last, like,
when you had to
entrance.
be in. Now, that doesn't mean like you can still
Oh,
go
that's
get
right.
players because
Time.
what's today? April 30th. So it's been closed for 9 days. So people if you're in the
that's
portal,
right.
then you go.
So there's no limit then. So you can sign them.
Yeah, as long as they entered the portal between April 7th and April 21st.
Oh, so we're good.
Like we were talking about it after Aiden Anding went down in the spring scrimmage. The kid from Youngstown, Hackett or whatever, the corner, he came and visited LSU. That portal closed, but he entered before it closed. He could sign whenever. USC signed a kid for football like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
See, I forgot about that. That's where I was wrong, like a little bit. I had the misconception during the portal window with football. It was like I thought it had to be done within that window.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
I will say, like, my opinion on the March Madness expanding thing is that at this point where we are with college athletics, it doesn't make sense to me because the last 2 years were super chalk. So it's like, why are we that's 76 team, yeah, maybe back when we used to have Cinderellas, but now we don't.
Way more fun.
Right.
That's true. We
I'm
know.
like, do y'all have a follow-up?
No,
Yeah, no.
you're
Yeah,
absolutely
I'm
right.
thinking-
I was sitting there thinking, like, how many years it's been since we've, like, all been, like, captivated by, like, a true Cinderella.
I mean, we
because-
picked all the ones and they all won.
Yeah, last couple of years.
Yeah.
Think about a Final Four. Like, I understand a team upsetting a team in round one or to get to the Sweet 16. Like, who is the last true underdog mid-major to make it to the Final Four? I mean, we know Loyola Chicago, remember Sister Jean, all that. Like, they made it.
I
That's
mean,
almost.
It
that's
depends on
going
if you
10
count
years.
like San Diego State as a like in that category.
And
They've
I
got
don't-
a really good basketball
right.
program.
And I don't know if I consider them like
Yeah, Mountain West is pretty good basketball.
right. So I mean,
Obviously, Gonzaga doesn't count just because they're the West Coast Conference.
like Mr. Big in the chat, yeah, a couple years ago, Florida Atlantic made the Final Four. Like that might be it, just because they're not a basketball power, but
Yeah.
they're kind of few and far between at this point.
Dusty made the coach of that team.
Probably,
I think he was.
I think he came from there.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
But like to Alondra's point, in one of the articles, it was saying, well, now we can get extra Big Ten teams and extra SEC teams in. I'm like, you want it to be more chalk at that point? Like you just want to put more big teams in? It's not really fun at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dusty.
You
made
kind of
it-
taken
was
the
the coach.
madness out of March Madness.
Yeah.
The guy that just won the national championship at Michigan was the coach of that team.
Let me ask you this: if LSU made the Final Four, is that
Generally or like
it's like let's say the next couple of years?
Okay.
Is that kind of like a Florida Atlantic making it?
No,
Like it's just so
No,
out from
'cause-
left field.
I mean, LSU's done it.
well, she made it in 06. I mean, they made it.
I don't hate that question.
I mean, it's a fair question. It's
Yeah.
not like we're a powerhouse over here. Made it in 06. That's the comp.
What I mean,
Two
they've made
decades.
it what?
Florida Atlantic though. Florida
What,
Atlantic
four
is-
All right, and
times?
San Diego State. Which one is more likely to make it, LSU or San Diego State?
In recent times, San Diego State.
I should call Kawhi Leonard went.
Yeah.
Loyola of Chicago.
Shout out Sister Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Mm-hmm.
And David Allan Coe, apparently.
Again.
Again.
It's the second time that.
Like, LSU just needs to make the tournament, bud.
I know. I'm just saying, like, what would be the
I
bigger
mean, with
upset?
76 teams.
Like, if LSU made the Final Four, it'd be like, okay, well, that's not a chalk team,
Yeah.
obviously. They made a run, Cinderella run. Would LSU in the Final Four next year be a Cinderella story?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes, it would.
There we go. Let's do it. Let's put on those glass slippers.
Let's be Cinderellas.
I'm gonna give you real quick. I'm gonna give you the last 10 Final Fours. Going back to 2016, Villanova, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Syracuse. 2017, North Carolina, Gonzaga, Oregon, South Carolina. That might be the comp, South Carolina. 2018, Villanova, Michigan, Kansas, Loyola, Chicago. 2019, Virginia, Texas Tech, Auburn, Michigan State. 2020, there was no tournament. 2021, Baylor, Gonzaga, Houston, UCLA. 2022, Kansas, North Carolina, Duke, Villanova. That's as blue as it can get. 2023, UConn, San Diego State, Miami, and Florida Atlantic. Maybe that one as a whole was the one. 2024, UConn, Purdue, Alabama, NC State. 2025, Florida, Houston, Duke, Auburn. 2026, Michigan, UConn, Arizona, Illinois. I would say NC State making it in 2024 would be your comp. Like, that was we considered that because I think they were like an 11 seed.
They were.
So yeah, we would consider that probably the same thing.
What's our guy Burns? What's his first name?
DJ Burns.
Yeah, DJ Burns.
Yeah.
Remember he owned the vending machines.
The vending machine guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be the comp. I just feel like they're.
See,
I think of them as more of a basketball.
they are, but like
program.
to Jake's point, like that year specifically, nobody expected it. Weren't they a play-in team?
I think so.
Because they were that 11 spot that is the play-in. So
If you say that next year, odds are whatever team it is going to be a play-in team.
yeah, half the field.
Half the field. Yeah.
Trying to think. I'm trying to see how many Final Fours. 'Cause I know NC State's won. Okay, yeah, 74.
Let me.
All right. He's got to have more than one player though.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta
You gotta
four
have
more.
5.
You need
I'd be
four
happy
more.
with 2 by the end of this week.
You doubled your roster.
You're giving him a
mean-
deadline. You're like, Will, I need 2 by the end of this week, which is tomorrow.
In fairness,
Yeah.
when the portal opened for football, we
Yeah,
said this
yeah.
is Lane Kiffin's first gradable job
You're
as
right.
the LSU head coach.
Sure.
Will Wade, this is his first gradable job
Agreed.
as the this time LSU
Yeah.
head coach. And right now,
Right
as
now,
of right now, where we're sitting right now, it's not good.
It's not. I'm for right now in this moment. I'll give him an F.
But maybe they're on their timeline. We just don't know the timeline. Maybe
Right.
it's an A to them and their timeline. But for us, waiting and waiting, based on the fact that you can't play basketball with just one, it's an F so far.
You can't play with just one.
I mean, you can.
It'd be a little hard.
Your
be tough.
defense would be awful.
The player better be very good.
You'd be the worst defense in the
I
country.
would just
with
try to get
one guy.
fouled.
I mean, I
the
would
whole
say the closest comp we have to would be Space Jam.
Yeah. For
But he
sure.
still had a team around him.
He did, dude. Bugs had handled.
I mean, he did. They played well that last game.
Well, they had the magic
What's wrong
drink.
with you?
Yeah, that's true. So, an F so far.
Yeah. Sorry, Will.
It could be an A real easily.
And when it becomes an A, we'll let you know.
And if you get 2 players, F plus, D minus.
D minus.
D minus. All right,
Because you're on track.
let's go. Let's track.
Yep. All right, we will take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com, getgordon.com, the website for Gordon McKernan injury attorneys. When you go to the website, we always say, because it is true, remember, you can have a chat right there with a agent on the homepage. You know, you can always pick up the phone, give them a call in the state of Louisiana as well. What's that number? Well, it's your area code in Louisiana. Again, no matter where you're at, followed by the 888-8888. So when you give that number a call, just know that no matter where you're at in the state of Louisiana, they're going to have a location where they can help you out. It's always at Get Gordon on all major social media. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. And if you have been injured, you can get a free consultation. Just go to their website, getgordon.com. You can fill out your information or just give them that call anywhere in Louisiana. Doesn't really matter what the area code is because it's anywhere. 888-8888. And why would you need to call them? Well, Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys is the experts at helping you get exactly what you deserve after an injury. So if you've been injured in a car accident, on the job, give the experts a call. It's getgordon.com.
Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. All right, this is going to be a sports question, but not really. I don't want you to get we don't have to be too deep into it, but one of the things about like the NFL draft that I do love is every team feels like they're in it now. Like every team, for the most part, is like, we did it.
Season of hope.
We got
Yep.
the guys. we are going to change our fortunes. Like everybody, the Jets, the Browns, the Raiders, like
Maybe not the
every
Jaguars,
team-
but
well, the Jags were good last year though,
Yeah,
so
no,
they can hold on to that. Was their draft good? Doesn't feel like it, but we'll see. I love it. Like yesterday we had fan bases calling the afternoon show, and they're just like all in, and I'm like, yeah, like you're a Browns fan. It's not going to end well, but I love that you're fired up about it. And I hope it does end well because I love Todd Monken, but it's one of my favorite times of the year. Odds are,
It won't.
it won't. So let's be fans. Of the teams that have added in free agency, of the teams that have added in the draft, is there a team that maybe historically has not been great that we feel? Because I feel overly confident about the New York Giants. Like the
Okay.
Giants have won Super Bowls and not that long ago, but it's either that
Yeah.
or real bad.
Right.
There's no in between. I'm like, you know what? They got John Harbaugh. They love Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo. Malik Neighbors is going to be healthy. You've got more pass rushers maybe than anybody in the league now. You got Burns and Thibodeau and Arvell Reese, and you got Abdul Carter.
Yeah,
I'm
they
starting to really
got a lot
talk
of-
myself into the Giants being really good.
When the Giants were fun mid-season, it was like, man, wow, what if Malik was out there with them?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of with the Jaden Daniels injury last year. Because they got injured, like you forget how special they were.
Yeah.
The year before.
That's another team, yeah.
Like you forget how special Jaden Daniels was, but you also forget how good Malik Neighbors was.
Yes.
Like special. And we know him because we're LSU fans and we saw him play a lot. So we don't forget that. But the rest of the country, I think they forget a little bit about how good he actually was his rookie year. So that is certainly a team that's got a lot of juice. It's hard to overlook. I mean, it's hard to overlook what Mickey's done with the Saints. They've had a fantastic offseason.
I agree with you. And it's really that's one of the teams that kind of came to mind, and I knew we'd find our way to the New Orleans Saints.
And we don't
in the
have to go there now because I was also going to. I mean, you brought up all the bad teams.
Yeah.
That always this is the time of year where, just like you said, everybody, the fan base has hope. Everybody has hope. There's always a chance. These are professional football players we're talking about, the best in the world. And like if you have more top draft picks and have a good offseason and sign some good vets, then you always have a chance. Now, we know, based on history, that there's a handful of teams that don't seem to ever have a chance because they do it to themselves. But the Raiders have also done a nice job with everything. Oh, and that's just over the last couple of years with, they're always getting the top draft picks and if Fernando Mendoza pans out, then they're going to be a tough beat at least.
What division is so good. That's a really
you know
good
what?
division.
Let me go back to the Giants real quick. I think John Harbaugh's pretty overrated.
Oh, hot take.
I mean,
I don't know.
and I think
that's a hot take.
do I
You're
think
right.
he's a good coach?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Do I think that a team or the Giants needed to bend over backwards and give him that much and give him all the
So you feel about John Harbaugh, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't want to put words in your mouth, about John Harbaugh the way we felt about Lane Kiffin? Like, why are we...
yeah, a little bit. Like you bent over. So is he a good coach? Yes.
Yes.
Is he the perfect coach? No.
Right.
And
There's no perfect coach. This man, I don't know. I strongly disagree with you. But I want to hear
this
your
guy
points,
has.
though.
I mean,
Let him land.
what is he? He's had some better teams than the outcome of their seasons have ended up. Yeah, hey, I won Super Bowl year, great, but he's blown a lot of games. He doesn't make great decisions at the end of the games, and he's done that for years and years and years. And a lot of games that they've lost in big time situations and games have been because of him or decisions that were made.
I'm not with you in terms of I don't like John Harbaugh, but
I didn't say I don't like John.
yeah,
I said he's a
that's
really
true.
good
You
coach.
said he was overrated, and
Overrated
and,
for what the Giants rated.
He said
And-
he's good.
and maybe he is a little bit just because of what you just pointed out. Like Look, I've been a huge Lamar Jackson critic. My thought of Lamar Jackson is he's a great regular season quarterback. And I think he has had a lot of missteps in the playoffs. But I don't know if Harbaugh quite takes the same heat for those losses that a Lamar Jackson does. And I'm guilty of it.
Harbaugh's a great regular season
right.
coach.
And I'm guilty of it. I've been hard on Lamar, not quite as hard on Harbaugh, but it's like there's got to be a little bit of that's a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like John Harbaugh. I think he's a good coach.
Hey, this man was 180 and 113.
Hey, I will say that Lamar
13 and 11 in the playoffs too. Winning record in the playoffs.
He's
Lamar
good.
takes the heat that Harbaugh should have shared. To your point,
Yeah.
Yeah, and like again,
he
literally
took all the
from
heat
me.
because people, want to find ways to hate.
And he's the quarterback. It's like if you can't win in the playoffs, you're the quarterback. You're going to take all the blame. Like I get it.
This is a weird take.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, there's only like Bill Belichick's and whoever else, Andy Reid's. Like there's only like 4 of those guys. Everybody else can't be that. I'm not saying he's that, but my God, that right underneath tier, he's all up in that. Like he has won 62% of his games and has 13 playoff wins and has a winning record in the postseason.
Oh, I'm not even.
And he has a Super Bowl championship.
I'm not even flat out saying he's overrated. For me personally, I probably should have put.
You're like Zay Flowers. He practices too hard. We played in pads in week 16. It's football.
What are you talking about? What was it?
It's supposed to be
what
in
was
pads.
That reference?
Zay Flowers. He's with the Ravens. He's like, we had pads on in week 16. Every team I've ever been on had pads. It's football.
You play in pads.
You don't play in spiders.
No, personally, I probably should have put a little bit more of the blame on Harbaugh. I'm not like I think John Harbaugh's a top, borderline top 5
He had
NFL
a
coach.
62% win ratio, which is really good. I just said he's a really good head coach. I think for what he was given, overrated. His 62% win percentage should have been higher.
I get what you're saying.
62% in pros is really good.
Really damn good.
It's really good. I just say he's a really good coach. He's not.
Maybe overpaid is a better term to use,
Maybe.
but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily agreeing or disagreeing with you. Mm-hmm. I see where you're coming from. I'm not necessarily full on agreeing.
You're acting like this
I
man's
like
Ben
Harbaugh.
McAdoo right now.
I didn't act like Ben McAdoo.
and that's kind of the second thing, right?
Ben McAdoo is my quarterback
He is a
coach right now.
massive upgrade for the New York Giants.
It's
Massive
a
upgrade.
huge upgrade.
He might be the best. He's the best Giants coach since Coughlin right now. I mean, they've had a turnstile of head coaches.
But let's not act like this man's the best fourth quarter head coach to ever walk a football field. It's been at times been bad.
Yeah, boy.
More OTB when we come back here live to Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, always want to remind you about AJ's, not just for the big event coming up, but AJ's, obviously, if you're looking for trading cards, they are the go-to place here in Baton Rouge, but they do have a show coming up on Saturday. It's from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m., $5 admission, kids under 12, completely free, sports cards, Pokemon cards, singles, graded cards, hobby boxes, door prizes. It's going to be at Elite Training Academy, 5414 Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, and guess what? You get to meet this guy to my left. That is Matthew Clayton Flynn. Go see him. Go hang out. He'll be there and pick up some cards while you're there.
That's right. The AJ Sports Card Show. Like, look, if you've been thinking about hearing us talk about sports cards, you just kind of want to dabble, get into it, see what it's all about. Come over to Elite this Saturday. Buy, sell, trade. It's going to be awesome. Like I've been to one sports card show, and it was this one back in the fall. Supposed to be there for like an hour. I ended up being there like 5 hours. Awesome. Come to AJ's Sports Card Show this Saturday over at Elite Training Academy.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, I think we'll have to agree to disagree on the John Harbaugh situation. Coming up on the clock here, we got into a little heated discussion there about John Harbaugh. Had to get reined back in by
I'm not trying to
Flavor Flav.
I'm not calling for him to get stoned or anything. Just
14th all time in win percentage. What's the difference between Sean Payton, John Harbaugh, and Mike McCarthy?
Their birth certificates.
Because Sean Payton's 13th with 1 Super Bowl title, John Harbaugh's 14th with 1 Super Bowl title, and Mike McCarthy's 15th with 1 Super Bowl title. Are they good coaches?
Yeah.
Would you give them the power?
No.
Mike McCarthy, you hear that? Your former player, Matt Flynn, doesn't think you're worth the power. And on that note, we will take a break. More OTB when we come back. Hour number 3
Not
here
sure at
from
all.
the Raising Cane studio. You said it.
Off the bench.
That was a setup.
They're all ahead of Pete Carroll, by the way. Go to BayouAutomotive.com, BayouAutomotive.com. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. In
Are we not in
Laplace-
the trust tree?
Yes, we
Fair
are.
nest?
We are. We very much are. They're in Laplace, Louisiana, but you don't have to drive down to Laplace to go see what they have available. Now we encourage you. It's not that far of a drive, and it's going to be a convenient drive for you. But if you're in Baton Rouge and you want a new vehicle, they'll actually deliver your new vehicle to you here in Baton Rouge. And if you buy from Bayou Automotive, we always tell you if you need maintenance on your car, they'll actually give you a loaner, pick your car up, and bring your car back. You don't get that kind of service anywhere else. BayouAutomotive.com.
BayouAutomotive.com. Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, new vehicles, used vehicles, Black Widow packages, whatever you can imagine. They got you covered. Give them a call. Go see them. BayouAutomotive.com.